Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good morning. We're here in my garage that I'm kind of putting together for the YouTube lounge. It's a little bit dirty right now. You see I got stuff everywhere. Putting this garage together because I'm starting kind of vlogging from this couch right here when we're going over, different topics and Q&As and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to be filming from right there. Today's video, we're going to be going over a couple useful tools I use that really help my business out so much in the crunch. I can't stress enough how much these little mini tools have really helped my business, especially in the crunch or in the time crunch. I do run 3 different type of other businesses. I have an Amazon dropshipping store, Airbnb business, and I invested in a cannabis business in Eureka, California. So a lot of these small issues come about, and they really take a lot of time out of my day, but these tools really help. So I'm just gonna go over a few things with you guys. Again, excuse my pacing back and forth. Oh man, it's Doug DeMuro on the back. I love that guy, man. Like, this guy, like, people be calling him lame and corny. I love him, man. Like, he's extremely anal and detailed. Make sure you check out Doug DeMuro's channel. If you need to know about majority of the luxury cars that you're thinking about pulling on Turo, he does a really good, extensive review. I'm not really trying to promote his channel like that. It's just, like, he's just that good. So I really love catching up on the news for most new cars. He helps me decide what new exotic cars I'm gonna try or new luxury cars I'm gonna try. He's coming in really handy. But right now the garage is pretty empty. Most of the cars are still out on the rentals, but just have the Range Rover here, which kind of lucked up with that, even just having that today. But Monday is usually the days mostly my inventory comes back. But this morning I came out and looked and saw I had a tire going flat. I don't know if you guys can see it down. It's just a little bit low. Yeah, I know I'm not really good at this tire angle stuff, so flipping my camera back and forth, I'm gonna have to kind of really teach myself how to do editing, which I'm learning. I just learned how to do the thumbnails, so again, bear with me, man. But we're gonna go ahead and pull the Range Rover in, so I can show you this one tool called an Air Hawk. Very simple air compression gun. You just literally hook it up to your tire, hook it up to your cigarette lighter, and it pumps the tire for you. So let's go ahead and open that up. Hop inside the Range Rover. Oh, shit, it's raining. Oh God, man, Atlanta's just been plagued with so much rain lately. I don't know what's going on. It's like, but we really had like a really dry ass summer. So I think we're kind of just getting the effects of that. So let's go ahead and pull up here into the garage so I can get close enough so I can show you guys without getting too wet. All right. Ooh, those brakes sound a little squeaky, but they're just wet, really. This is the Benz key, BMW key. And as you guys can see on my odometer there's the tire pressure light. I'm down 20 PSI. What basically happened, I've been meaning to get it fixed. I really only like to take your car to like this one place because they're really cheap. That's another thing. If you're going to be doing Turo, get around, hire a car, when it comes to car maintenance, make sure you're finding shops and places or individuals that can give you deals. Like, it is essential that you find deals. Because a lot of the times, a lot of the things that go wrong on these cars, it's very difficult to catch right on hand, especially if you do a lot of remote access to vehicles like I do. So it's a lot of small things you may miss. Like, for instance, like my Range Rover. I took this tire to the tire shop up the street. And because I thought I had a slow leak in the tire, which I really don't necessarily charge my customers for that, unless the tire has a big gash or it's punctured or it's ripped. If there's like a tiny, nail in a tire, I'm not charging a guess for that. I think this is stupid. I think it's retarded to charge a guest for something that is really, 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 really not their fault. Especially living in Atlanta. We're in pothole city, construction cities. Like, since I've been here, it's just been nails on nails on nails. No matter how much I drive the cars or don't drive the cars. Like my Mustang, I barely drive that car because that is my baby. But lo and behold, if I drive it a few times, it's going to get a nail in it. So I don't really too much charge for small stuff like that. Now, if a nail goes out during a customer's trip, I do make it their responsibility to go ahead and get that taken care of. As long as it's, as long as it's one of my cars that I don't fear getting, any further damage. This guy who had the car, I didn't catch it, but I thought it was a nail in the tire. It wasn't. It was the rim is cracked in 2 places on the rim, and they're really tiny cracks. So now it's too late for me to file a claim with Turo, and really, even if it's not, it's very difficult to prove that type of damage happened because it's inside the wheel. It looked like almost stress cracks, so I'm not even going to bother that. I have one shop that'll fix all the cracks in my wheels for $75. Most shops, everywhere you go, charge maybe $150, $200. $200. That's why it is essential. It is imperative that you find a shop to work with, so they can give you the details on. So they can give you the hookup with your getting your rim and tires fixed. I've had times where I've had 2 rims get bent, didn't catch it. Like I said, I'm a really busy person, and most people be like, well, won't you just go ahead and hire people? But we're talking about in the beginning stages when it was just me and my wife, and we was just doing it. So I didn't really have any help at that time. But the rim has 2 cracks in it. I was going to take it today, but it's raining real bad, so I'm probably going to take it tomorrow. It's been cracked for about 2-3 days now. Every night, it goes all the way down. It's fine during the day. You can pump it up to 40 PSI, and it's fine. And then it goes right back down nice. So I have to pump it every day if I want to drive it and, take it different places. But I plan on getting it fixed. But in the meantime, what would suck is if I had to take it to like a gas station every time that happens. And most people know what I'm talking about. Y'all have done it before, where you really just didn't feel like having to call a tow truck, or you didn't want to take the rim off the tire. It might have been raining outside like it is now, so you didn't want to do it. So it just sometimes it's too much work. And then you get to the gas station, and then the damn gas, the little thing that you the press is out of order. the air compressor machine is out of order. Man, that shit be pissing me off, man. I'm talking about, especially if you live in Atlanta, you know about QTs. QTs, their air pumps are supposed to be free. And trust me, people take full advantage of free. Their machines are always broke. It's like McDonald's and they shake machines. Like, the shit is always broke. So I got tired of that. So I have an automotive background. So when I was working for Manheim, the auto auction, and then somebody had flat tires, they had like these big old compression machines, and I didn't want one of that. So I just happened to be looking on Amazon one day, and I came across this machine called an Airhawk. I wish I still had the box, but I don't. I had the machine, but it's called an Airhawk. I think I got it in the Range Rover here. Oh, door's locked. Go around here and unlock the doors. All right, guys. All right, goddamn, get some cardio in today. Shit. Okay, so we have here this thing here called an Airhawk. Man, it's so crazy really carrying this thing around sometimes, man, because people be, sometimes I have it like right here on my waist, and I've had people mistake it for like a gun or something like that, so it's funny. So be careful if you're on the side of the street with it and you're pumping it, people might get misconstrued what you're doing. So, but I love the design. It's pretty cool. Right now, I have the wireless charger. The wired charger plugged into the cigarette lighter. It doesn't require to be plugged in. I know a lot of people probably got cars that cigarette lighter to stop working. Like hell, some of my cars now, some of my BMWs don't work because people them drop coins and quarters in it and short it out. I don't feel like taking it to the shop, and I don't want to change out a fuse. So, some people, so I understand that. So it does come with a just a regular battery pack. And it works really, really good. I've never really had any problems out of it. This is the one product like I just really stand behind. And they're not paying me. They're not sponsoring me. I'm not that big at all. I think a couple of you are looking at my videos right now. But you can use this. Matter of fact, I just use this as a demonstration. Okay, what did I do with the damn gun itself for the video? Okay, so we got here a plug. Guys, what did I just do with that air hot gun? Okay, oh, here it is. Okay, found it. So, you'll take the air hawk, and as you can see, this little part right here goes into the tire valve. So I'll take the block like so. Plug it on. You see it floats. It turns blue when you turn it on. Take it down here. Oh, I hate when this valve is higher than what I want it to be. But you just literally screw it in. You can hear it start making a little noise. And as you can see here, it lets me know I have 17 PSI. And literally I just click the button. We'll come back and check on that. It's a little bit noisy. But I love the Air Hawk, man. It's really helped out my business a lot of times. Sometimes I'll be, because I don't park most of my cars here at home. I have Airbnbs, so I keep some of my, damn, it's raining. I keep some of my cars parked at my parking garages at my Airbnbs. But sometimes a customer might have, gotten a flat tire on the way back or punctured something, and then I'll get to the car and the car goes out in 6 hours and then there's a flat. So now I have to take the rim off, take the tires. Some of my vehicles come with spare tires, some of them don't. Most cars come with run flats. You can count that out if you didn't change the rims. Like I have an M6 BMW, and I changed the whole tire stretch out to these 22-inch wheels, which is a bad idea, extremely bad idea. So once that happened, I took the run flat. Of course, the tires are no longer run flat. So every time that car gets a flat, which that's why I really can't stand really renting out with these rims, because every time the car gets a flat, they have to get the car towed or be near a shop. So it could be a little bit nerve-wracking, and I'm thinking about just putting the factories back on. The problem is my dumb ass sold the factory wheels, because I bought some Vossen wheels at first, and I mean, they was expensive as shit, but they looked so good. I couldn't help it. But now I see that's a mistake. Now from now on, if my cars aren't if it's out of truck, I'm not getting no rims for it. They're just going to be straight factory from now on. But that tool has been really helpful, man. It helps in a pinch and a dime. I've pulled over. I've seen some people else with flat tires. I've pulled over, pulled the gun out, helped them out with their flat tire. It's pumped some, it hasn't pumped some, depending on the damage of the tire. Like, it's like, dude, like, this thing is everything. So that's just something I really wanted to cover. They're just one of the things I wanted to cover today. Let me go ahead and cut this off so I can finish the video and kind of show you guys where it is. So it's pumped up to 28%. 28%. I'm sorry, 28 PSI. 28 PSI. And that's in a matter of me walking off talking to y'all for 1 minute and coming back. It went from 17.5 to 28 PSI. That's pretty impressive. So you take it, if your tires all the way down to 0 or 2 or 3 to get to at least 30 PSI, it's going to take about maybe 5 minutes per tire. So, which is pretty quick. Now, The second tool I got it off of Amazon. As read, it's called this Bissell power vac. I have a big shop vac over here. Right here, I have a big shop vac that I usually use for bigger jobs. But honestly, even with the bigger jobs, this thing works amazing. Man, this Bissell is everything. I also got this on Amazon, and I'll probably leave a link in the description because I don't remember the name. You know, they be like all these different model numbers, K013X. So I'll leave a link in the description in the video below for that. But man, when I tell you, I got two of them. That's how good they work. Look, I got two of these things. Just so, because I'm always on the go so much. So I like to keep one in one of my cars, one at home, just in case and I forget to put it back or I don't charge the other one. I got a second one. This suction is so good. I wonder, is this car dirty enough for me to show y'all? Not really. It's some couple of dirt specks right there, but nothing major. I mean, if I cut it on, I mean, you can hear how strong the suction is just by turning it on. Like, wow, man, this thing gets everything up. Like, you can look how full it is, man. Like, it gets everything. You know how you buy a product and you get in and it's good, but it's not what you thought. You know, like you'll get it. It'll get everything else up besides that one thing that you really bought it for. It's like, I bought my wife one of them little robot vacuum things, and I'm expecting the shit to get up everything. But every now and then, it missed that one big fucking piece of shit on the floor. It misses the biggest pile of dirt. But these things, they don't do that. Like, they do exactly what they're supposed to do. Like, it is so, oh my God, I can't tell you how much I've been in a hurry. A car goes out in 25 minutes. I don't have time to take it to the car wash. Oh my God, that thing has been everything. It get it just as clean as the car wash vacuums. I absolutely love it. What's the next thing I want to show you guys? Lock boxes. Let's go over that real quick. So here we have this type of lock box here. This is a key guard. I got this off of eBay. It was like $50, I believe. These things have been essential if you're doing a lot of remote handoffs, meaning you're not at the cars. You have people coming to pick up your cars. These things are awesome. Some of my cars got the remote unlock where I can do it from my phone, but some of them are a little bit older or you know, just not a premium model. So these lock boxes are everything. When I leave the cars at the airport or at my Airbnbs, I change the codes at least once a week. That's the only thing you got to remember to do, because again, we're still in the people business, and all people just ain't good people. And if someone sees an opportunity, they just might take it. They may not take it today. They may take it next week. Where that way the suspicion is off of them. You know what I mean? So always change your codes. But a lockbox is essential if you're doing remote handoffs. Now, the last thing, because my video is running up on 18 minutes. Damn, I talk too much. Last thing is these wipes right here from McGuire's. And again, I know some of this stuff sounds like simple stuff, but some people, some real amateurs who are just now starting their get around and Turo and trying this out and want to pursue it, they like it. It's a lot of people that don't know about these little essential tools like that could change the difference between a 5-star review and a 3-star review. Yeah, I don't think a lot of this stuff is important, but it is. Most of them, I've done about 900 trips. I've only had probably maybe in my whole career, probably like 10 badass complaints, like 10 bullshit ass complaints. I probably only had like 10 of them. But through all those 10, I learned from each and every one, no matter how much of an attitude I had about it. I've had people complain about the stupidest shit, man, but sometimes they're right. Like one guy, it was my Benz, my C-Class. I rented the car out. The car was perfect, gassed up, just got a car wash, vacuumed. this person got on a review and said, oh, it was great. The car was just dusty all over the dash. I'm like, dude, the fucking dash, bro. The dash? Come on, man. Like, really? That's why I got a 3-star review from a dusty dash? But guess what? Ever since then, ain't been no more dusty dashes. And those Maguire hand wipes have been helping out. I don't care how clean I think the car, I always go back over with those wipes. And and it also gives it that gloss finish too, which you don't appreciate unless you get your car detailed a lot. You realize why that gloss matters. But it helps out a lot. And I haven't had no dusty complaints ever since I had those wipes. So, and it's just one little extra step. It takes me 30 seconds to completely wipe my dash off, wipe my steering wheel, wipe some of the leather. It really helps when you got tan leather, like this Range Rover. Like, God, if I would have known better, I would not have gotten tan, like, at all. My other Range Rover is black. I learned that lesson from this one. You can't put shit in this damn thing, man. I can't put a tire in the back without it getting somewhere. I'm talking about you see everything, which I hate the most. So no more tan leathers unless I'm just getting an awesome deal on a car. But guys, those are just some helpful tools. I got more tools. I just, don't want to talk you guys' ear off. Last thing I'm going to go over real quick, and a jump box. Get you a jump box. Every man, period, should have a damn jump box. It don't matter. Well, the brand does matter. Try not to cheap out on that. Like, really, on a jump box. I think that one I spent like maybe $75. I wouldn't spend no less than $75 on a jump box. None of that cheap $40 shit, $50 shit. Because when you get that one car that's really fucking dead and it's really damn late and it won't jump with the jump box, you're gonna be pissed off. Get a jump box. Cars go dead. People leave lights on. Shit happens, man. If your car, and some guys don't even be anticipating that problem because you just bought a car, but you bought a used car. The car's a 2015. You forget that battery is now 4 or 5 years old. Just because the car looks new don't mean the battery can't die. That happened with my C-Class Mercedes. The battery went dead 3 months after me buying the car. I had to buy a whole new battery. I'm like, what the fuck? And that wasn't covered under warranty, so I had to buy one. But yeah, get a jump box, guys. It'll really help out a lot. So, that's it. One more advice is, I know you guys probably saw I had tires like kind of sitting around here. I got tires here. There's a Range Rover tire for my 4 Series BMW. Back here, we have my Corvette tire. You see right here. Say hey, Ginger. She bad as hell. She on punishment. Say hey, baby. Okay, whatever. But yeah, my Mustang tires, my Corvette tires. Always keep at least one additional tire on hand. I can't tell you how much that has helped my reviews out. Like, there's a reason why I got like 99% good ass reviews, because I try to prepare for the worst at all time. Like, stuff I live by shit happens. So if a Corvette tire goes down on a rental, the chances of that renter finding that exact tire for that type of car is slim to none, and especially depending on that time, to have it ready that day. I learned this shit the hard way. It was actually the Corvette where I learned that the hard way. The Corvette went down at like 6 o'clock at night. All the tire shops about to close at 8. All the tire shops we called the area didn't have the tire. So we had to get the car towed all the way back to my house. Now, he did admit fault. He said he hit some pothole hard or something like that. So, but it was still, I still like to keep my customers happy. You know what I mean? So if it's something as simple as a tire, I really personally, as long as you're in the city, I don't mind bringing you a tire or taking the tire, coming to take the rim off. Like I will do that for a client. So it's always good to have the extra tire in hand, because I'm telling you, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. What may not be a problem today might be a problem 2 months from now, 3 months from now. Y'all can remember this video. The best place to get tires from, I bullshit you not, is Amazon. This tire right here on my Range Rover, if I go to any shop, it's going to run me at least $200 to $250. I got it off of Amazon for 86 bucks. That 4 Series tire over there, I got it for 48 bucks, brand spanking new on Amazon. I can't tell ya. I'm in Atlanta, yo. When you go get tires, that's pretty good for a used tire. If you go to Walmart or Sam's Club or anywhere to get other tires, a tire for your 4 series is gonna run you $100 to $120. I'm getting them for $48, and they deliver it. It takes a few days to come, but it comes, and it's just good to have that peace of mind, because every Turo owner knows the thing you're probably gonna deal with the most is gonna be tires. It's just a wear and tear thing, and it can go out at any time. It's not necessarily the tread on the tires. It could be the impact point. So it's different things that really they go into tire damage. But it's always good to be prepared, guys. Like, it's really good. So I hope this video was very informative. Again, guys, I'm gonna try to upload every 2-3 days. Get some more videos with the cars if I can ever get them the hell back. The Mustang right now is at Ford. Just got a Pro Charger put on there, and we're having some issues with some misfires. The Corvette's on a rental, and a lot of the other cars are still out. So I'll be trying to get more content in as they come in. And if you guys have any questions or want to see videos on certain things, shut up, dog. Just let me know. Put them down in the comment. I'm always open to ideas or things you guys have always wondered about. I'm here. Like, we doing this. And guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.